So we're gonna do this entire road trip, and we're starting here at mile 1, Fort Kent, Maine to Key West, Florida. It's roughly 2,400 miles. Let's get started. 5 hours to Fort Kent, driving through the night. Hopefully I see a moose. I want to see a moose, but I don't want to hit a moose. Let's go. Good morning. It is actually 12 o'clock, I think. Oh, I just got up for the second time. I woke up early, like 7. I went to bed at like 5. I got to Fort Kent at 5. I went to bed at 5-ish. I actually drove around for like an hour trying to find parking last night. I am sleeping in a hospital parking lot. My absolute favorite game to play in the morning is look for a ticket. And it is really cold in here. It's actually not that bad, just like 56, apparently. I don't know if I trust that yet. I like to turn the photo on and heat it up before I really get out of bed, so I'm gonna do that, crawl back into bed, and then let it warm up and get ready. Put some shoes on, go find the first mile of America, start the day, start the trip. We're gonna do this entire road trip, and we're starting here at mile 1, Fort Kent, Maine to Key West, Florida. It's roughly 2,400 miles. That's my van there I live in. I've been living in that for the last 2 years, and I'm taking it down to Key West, Florida for the winter. As you can see, there's ice and snow everywhere, and I've turned into a snowbird. I don't like ice and snow anymore. So we've got to put our first stop. I want to do Madawaska, 30 minutes. All right, the first mile. Let's go. All right, this is the next stop. We are at one of the 4 corners of the U.S. in Madawaska, Maine, and we're heading to the other corner, Key West. This town was founded in 1869. It is the furthest most northeastern town in the United States. That's Canada right over there. I'm driving along the border of Maine and Canada this entire time. It's right across the river. They're producing a lot of smoke. There's my van right there. We are here, and we're going down to Key West, Florida. It's actually really fun to document this trip because I feel like such a tourist stopping at all these places. And it's something I usually don't do on my road trips. I kind of just drive across America in 5 days or less. I feel like a tourist, and it's nice. I mean, it is embarrassing holding a camera and vlogging in public, but we'll get used to that. I have realized that I am a bit hungry because I have not had anything to eat today, and I'm not the biggest fan of Tim Hortons, but we will go get some breakfast at Tim Hortons because I know they'll still have some breakfast, and that's what I want. I want some breakfast food.
What can I get for you?
Decided to get the wrap. You know, Tim Hortons actually wasn't that bad. I enjoyed the Chipotle chicken wrap. It was good. I feel good. I'm gonna continue on my trip. I actually have to find one thing though. I need to find a cross because I'm on a treasure hunt also. Let's talk more about that. I hate talking to the camera. So I'm going down Route 1, right? But I'm also on a treasure hunt, or helping out with it. I'm doing some clues for it because I'm in the area and I can do it. So I need to find a cross in Madawaska. I got it to load. Let's see how far away it is. Oh, that's not far. And it's right down Route 1. Go. All right, let's go treasure hunting, I guess. Exciting. A check engine light. Oh, geez. This day is gonna get interesting. My code reader is underneath all this stuff. Code reader. Pop that off. Oh, P420. It's the exhaust, I know that. Erase it. Erase. Yeah, I'm getting readings for like a clogged catalytic converter. Don't know why. We shall find out someday. The muffler sounds very clogged. Well, now I cleaned out my passenger seat. I'm decided I am gonna leave my van here at the church, and I'm gonna walk down that trail. My shoe's untied. Check this out. This is a really cool way to tie your shoes. So, start, pinkies. Let's go. It's a half-a-mile walk in the cold. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I see the cross right over there, and this is the trail, goes around the edge. I'm thinking, what if I just go straight? I can see some deep spots in the snow where it looks like there is water. I think we should go for it, so let's go. Oh, it's steep, it's steep, it's steep. We made it. Gotta put the hat on backwards because the air's gonna blow it off. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad, actually. My shoes are filled with a little bit of snow, but I think it sure beats walking that way. Actually, I don't think so. Just wait. There is a small body of water right there. Do I regret going this way now? I don't think so, because I think it works out perfectly. Check this out. Oh, squishy. These are lies. They squish down so much. Don't step on those. Cracking. Oh. We're good. I was being dramatic, but that would have been worse. Or right there. We looked out, and look, there's the cross. Well, I'm treasure hunting. I'm here at the Acadian Cross. I'm looking for the next clue to solve the Derigo treasure. So here's the cross. I think that's the bandstand it's talking about. I was thinking it was actually like physically a chair, but Project Chair. It's a person. All right. Well, there we go. Figured it out. Let's go. So that's one of the many stops I'm gonna make on Route 1 looking for this Derigo's treasure. I'm not really looking for it, I'm just helping out, find some clues because I'm in the area. Madawaska, the Acadian Cross. There's the bandstand. Look for the Project Chair's middle initial. So, good luck. Time to cross this frozen tundra back to my van. I should build a snowman. Maybe. Oh, wait, yeah, wait, great idea. Great idea. We just built this, I don't know, I like that. Built this little snowman. Hey look, it's actually a smile. We shall name you George. Acadian Cross, little snowman. It's cold, time to go back to the van. Made it back to the van. I need to go get service and drive down Route 1. That's actually the nice thing about taking the same road is that I don't need maps really. I can just follow road signs. I mean, you can do that without maps, but I'm just following Route 1, and if I don't see Route 1, then I'm on the wrong road. A little stucky stuck. So I messed up. I did not get gas before I left town. Madawaska was like the last town I was in, and I've just been driving down Route 1 aimlessly. I don't have maps, I don't have service. I've got below a quarter of a tank, which is fine. I've got like 72 miles until empty, it says. Usually the lowest I ever like to go on this car is when it says 50 miles to empty. We're gonna play the stressful game of, will I make it to a gas station? Of course I will. Of course. Will they have the check engine light's back. Probably the same code for the exhaust. Worst case scenario, I have to replace my catalytic converter. Best case scenario, I just have to replace my muffler, because I feel like my muffler is causing a lot of issues. Don't know. That is future Jacob's problem. We'll see if we make it to Florida though. We are at Martin's. Should have bought it when you saw it at Martin's, am I right? This is one of Maine's famous places. Hello. I actually have no idea what I'm looking for in here. I didn't actually come in here for anything. Maybe a bathroom. That's about it, but we're gonna see what we can buy. There's literally like assorted amounts of everything. So I might walk out of here with something, but I'm not really an impulse buyer. Now, I'm not really one to review sinks, but there's just something about the shape of this one. Like a waste of space. Oh well. I felt so exposed as I filmed that somebody walked in. So I feel like a celebrity now because I just got recognized in public. I was at Martin's shopping and somebody's like, "Hey, are you the guy doing the Route 1 trip? I just saw you on TikTok a couple days ago." I'm like, yeah. So, I didn't catch your name, but if you see this, you made my day. Hey, little GoPro. Oh, you're dirty. Hello. So that was fun, getting recognized, and then went grocery shopping. I bought some groceries, nothing fancy, just enough to hold me over for tonight. Bought some water, need that, essential for living, and an avocado. Wow. I've got a huge mess back here right now because I'm not really prepared for living in it yet. So we're gonna move this stuff around, get it all pretty, get it all cleaned, cook some noodles, and have some dinner, and edit this video and go to bed. All right, see you in a second. I bought some chewy bars just for the road, and then some mango slices for the road, and then these are for dinner. Some noodles and the avocado. Wow. Sure. That'll organize next, but check this out. I mean, other than this blanket out, the whole van is pretty much organized. I got my front seat covered in coats and my blinds. Yeah, feel good about it now. Now we cook 2 choices for noodles. I think I'm gonna try this one. Almost forgot. We'll make it exciting. Blue lights. Oh, already not a huge fan. That got my kettle. Let's do it over my bed so it can get wet. Whoa. This is living the life right here. Walmart parking lot. $2.50 noodles. L-I-V-I-N. Living. Wow, dinner time. Oh, that smells gross. Ooh. Not terrible. Just like a Trader Joe's wonton or dumpling, whatever it is. That's not. Yeah, whatever. Such a terrible dinner. So disappointed. All right, taste test. Will it pass? No. It's edible. I'll eat it. Snack on something else later. This is why we try things, so we know what's bad. All right. Never get that again. If I wasn't hungry, this would be so much worse. But I haven't had anything to eat other than the wrap at whatever Tim Hortons. Gotta buy groceries tomorrow. Let's make a list tonight. I can't just walk into a store and buy stuff. I have no idea what to buy, so I need to make a list. And I did not make a list. But I used to have a list, but I don't know where that list went. So I don't know what to buy anymore. So I've decided to try the other one just to get the taste out of my mouth of the other one. The last one. The last one was gross. So same thing here. Cook it up. It's nice being back in the van. I haven't really lived in the van for 2 months. So getting readjusted to things. But man, it is cold. We're outside of Walmart right now. I'm about ready for bed. I'm getting cozy. Got my laptop out. Gonna edit the video I shot today. Get that ready for you guys. And that is day 1 of vlogging every day. I'm gonna do it every day. I've decided today. Do it every day. Edit the videos at night and then post them tomorrow, or I might delay them. But we'll see. So, good night. We'll check back in tomorrow. Good morning. It is, it's late. I slept in again. It's 11 o'clock. Day 2 of driving across America from Fort Kent, Maine to Key West, Florida. I was up late editing the video last night, so you're welcome. But we gotta get moving. It's raining outside. It's very cozy in here. I could sleep all day if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I need to start moving. Let's get out of Maine. Let's go. This is how we're surviving right now. We got layers. We got this layer, we got this layer, and then I slept inside a sleeping bag suit called a Silk bag. I love this thing. Grab a couple snacks for the road. All right, let's get this van started and heated. Good morning, Walmart. Parking lot because I'm a dirtbag, but oh well, it's part of the life. Today's motivation level is down here. We'll just drive, I guess. Let's go. I was just being dramatic, but that pothole was not. I didn't make it far last night because I have another treasure hunt location to do right here near Presque Isle. And it is the launch site of the Double Eagle 2 weather balloon. I'm looking at it right now. We're going to go out there in just a minute after I enjoy this coffee and find whatever clue or hint to the puzzle of the $20,000 reward I can, and then we'll be on our way. Alright, we got to put some rain gear on because it is bad weather out there. Here's the clue, we've got it, and there is the Double Eagle balloon statue monument for the launch site of it. We're gonna go out there. Alright, it's actually not raining that bad anymore. Here it is, the Double Eagle launch site. Hello. So this is the Double Eagle 2 weather balloon, and it was launched from this site, apparently. I honestly don't know anything about this. I'm just geocaching, basically, so I gotta look for the project list, what is it? The fence project donors, and find a number and subtract a number from that. And that is my answer to the clue. But check this thing out. That's kind of cool, I guess. Whoa, check this out. Taco Bell donated to the fence project. They made this fence around this monument so I could be out here on this rainy day. I love Taco Bell. Found it. We are done with the geocache. Now we're gonna drive 4 hours to Winter Harbor. It is such a cold, wet, rainy day today. I don't know how I'm gonna keep this video interesting. I might just make a driving montage. So bear with me. We're gonna struggle today. Warm up with some nice iced coffee. Freezing. All right, onward. 5 hours, let's go. So I thought I was about to have a boring drive about like 4 hours down to Winter Harbor, but I just found out that there's another clue right in the town I just left, so I did a quick U-turn. I'm about 6 miles away from it. So let's go find another one of those Dare Go treasure clues. So it turns out there's another clue on the way down, and it's in Houlton, Maine. I'm at the Riverfront Park right now. I actually drove through Houlton, so I had to backtrack like 10 minutes to get here. But I'm so glad that I was reminded that there's a clue right here, so let's go look for it. Oh, there's the van, the river park, and the bridge. You know, the fun thing about these clues is, I mean, it's like I said, I'm being a tourist around Maine, and I would have never stopped here at this bridge. I honestly, I don't think I've ever seen it before. I don't think I've really been in Houlton to explore. So the clue is, I need to look for Arlene and Craig's Brick, which is right down here somewhere. So I've got to look for the one with a bicycle. And that is the clue. So, hey look, Jake. That's me, Jake's van. Well, that's the bicycle right there, and I'm not going to show you the brick because I don't want to give away the answer, but check out this bridge. Let's see what's going on. It's like a waterfall right there. That's pretty cool. Bridge over there. It's actually a really cool bridge. I like the structure of it. So, we've got the clue, we've got the answer now. Let's continue down Route 1. It says right there that in Houlton, Maine is the only place in America where you can be on US 1 and US 2 at the same time. That's a fun little fact. Let's continue down Route 1. Well, we've got the Houlton clue done. We're back on Route 1, going back down the same path, and we're heading to the West Squatty Head Lighthouse. So let's continue the time lapse. $27.82. Just fueled up. We got about an hour left on this drive, so let's continue driving. Sun's going down. Well, we made it after about 4 hours of driving. We are in the most eastern town in America, which is Lubec, Maine. I was going to check out the West Squatty Head Lighthouse out here, but I think they closed at sunset, so I don't want to risk it and try it. And it would also be better if I could show you guys, so we'll wait until the sun comes up. I might camp out here in Lubec because it looks like it's going to be pretty easy to find a spot to sleep. I didn't go grocery shopping today, so we're going to have to find some food. I don't really like to eat out often because it's not sustainable living in a van, eating out all the time. But there's a restaurant open, so probably gonna go out there and eat. Anyways, that was a long drive, so let's go find some food now. Absolutely no luck finding a restaurant that's open around here. I think it's because it's off season. It's only 5 o'clock and everything's closed. So we're gonna see if I still have some food in the back. We'll make that. I do have MREs, but I want to save that for a special video. So let's go find a place to park for the night and make some food. This is my camp spot for the night. It's like a trailhead right next to the road. Right over there you can't see. It's windy, it's raining. I'm tired. I'm gonna make some food and then we'll go exploring tomorrow. Spots like this, I'm always curious if we'll get kicked out at night. Hopefully not. I don't want to be woken up, but we'll try to leave early. That's the plan. All right, let's see what we got. We got little chewy bars. I don't need that. bag of garden vegetable rice. Should be good enough for right now. I really don't know how I fit this one in here. Two tablespoons of water. I like to clean stuff with vinegar, so. A little dirty. Just adds more flavor to whatever you're cooking. I think we should add another splash. I think it's good enough. Sorry in advance if it wasn't a great video. It's raining outside, can't do much about that. A lot of driving today. Tomorrow we're gonna adventure and explore Lubec and then also the West Quoddy Head Lighthouse and do some other adventuring down Route 1, but it's also gonna be a lot of driving tomorrow as well. But we'll break it up with stops. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and comment below. Please comment below some suggestions for places to stop on Route 1 and advice or whatever you want. Have a chat in the comments, I'll entertain it. So let's eat this and edit. It's hot. A lot better than the noodles last night though. It'd be nice to like actually incorporate this into some kind of meal. So we'll buy more of these. Not bad, didn't leave a mess. I think I melted the spoon a little bit. I bought these like a month ago, I think, and left them in the van. Forgot about them. So I'll treat myself to a little dessert. Now you're probably thinking a skillet of rice and just a fruit and grain cereal bar for dessert. Times are hard. I mean, I did this to myself. I forgot to go shopping, so I'm just living. I'm enjoying it, so I'm grateful I left snacks in my van. And yeah, so we'll actually go shopping one of these days, but tomorrow's gonna be an adventure I'm excited for. All right. Well, that wraps up today. Not a super interesting video, but I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to continue down Route 1 tomorrow, wait out this storm tonight, and then first thing in the morning, we're gonna go to the lighthouse and take off from there. So look forward to that, the lighthouse. And then we'll just continue going down Route 1. And if you have any suggestions for other stops outside of Maine, let me know in the comments because I'm gonna need places to stop along the way to keep these interesting. So we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Let's get ready for the day. It's hard to get up when it's cold out. I just want to stay in bed. That's where I slept last night. I wasn't able to see where I was sleeping because it was dark out, but it's actually a pretty view. We got this little lighthouse thing over here, ocean. Not a bad spot. Found it. I was looking for my Jackery charger for a while. I was panicking. I thought I left it. But we got this, and now we can charge the Jackery while we drive. Got a few more stops for this treasure hunt. One of them is a few miles down the road, West Quoddy Head Lighthouse. We are in Lubec, Maine right now. All right, let's get going on this little adventure. It's so calm. I mean, it's windy, but it's like quiet, serene. The ocean's really pretty right now. It's such a pretty spot. And Canada's right over there. This is the most eastern point in the U.S., West Quoddy Head Lighthouse. Oh, nope, 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 nope. It's a weird tree. So the treasure hunt I'm on, I'm looking for a picnic table. And there's so many around here. I just can't find... Oh, I found it. It's right here. Well, that's the end of the treasure hunt. If you're ever in Maine, check out the West Quoddy Head Lighthouse. It's one of my favorites. Let's go to the next stop. So I'm just walking around Lubec right now. That is Canada. Bridge to Canada. Alright, let's go. I want to go eat and go to the next corner. That's the restaurant I tried eating at last night, but it looks like they're closed. Not for the day, but for a while. Stopped at Machias right now. We're gonna get some food, some fuel for the body, some Subway. That's all I can find right now. So we'll get that and then head down to Winter Harbor. Got the sandwich and this beautiful view of Machias. So apparently in Machias Port, there is buried the largest pirate treasure ever from Samuel Bellamy. Back in like 1717, I think he died, but somewhere in Machias Port, there's pirate treasure. I usually get a bunch of stuff on my sandwiches, and you have to compress them and fold them, but this guy did not, so all the toppings are falling off, I think, so that's fun. It's falling off. Oh well. Ooh, all right, we've got our destination in. I've kind of just been hanging out by this water for a little bit. I enjoyed my sandwich, but I haven't been moving really fast today because I'm starting to feel sick, I think, from the cold weather. My throat's a little scratchy, so we'll see if I actually do get sick. Hopefully not. Anyways, let's go to Winter Harbor.
a ride.
Well, that's the last one. We're in Winter Harbor. Drove for a couple hours from Lubeck. Not feeling that great today. I think the cold weather's getting to me. Sleeping in the cold, throat's scratchy, I'm getting sick. I'm gonna find the last answer to this little clue I got, and then we'll head out of here. Drive for a few hours down south. Getting gas right now. It's currently 32 degrees outside right now. It'll go up about 2 degrees where I'm going. I'm going to southern Maine right now, so I'm driving through the night. It is 11, almost 12 o'clock. But we're just getting gas. Heading to southern Maine. We'll be solving another one of those Marigold treasures. Not really an exciting day today. Just a lot of driving. Recently I realized I have not checked my oil in a while, especially like since I left. So we'll do that. Yo, I hit a deer and I replaced my hood. And it looks so clean underneath here because I got to wash it. But anyways, let's check the oil. Oh, that's beautiful. It's actually full. I did do a lot of work recently and replaced my oil cooler housing, my gaskets for it, and that fixed my oil leak because I was pouring oil out of this before. All right, let's get back in the van where it's warm. All right, time to get back on the road. It's so cold. You want to know how dedicated I am to driving the entirety of Route 1? I just turned around to this gas station because it marked a spot where I accidentally got off Route 1 and went on I-95, the highway. So we drove about 10 miles off of Route 1 down the highway because there was no turn off for about 10 miles. And then we just drove back to this gas station to go back onto Route 1 here. So we're gonna take Route 1 south. So this is where I messed up. This is 295 and 1 south. I need to get onto 1, which is over there. And I think there's a turnoff right up here. This is the turnoff I missed. That's what we want. We don't want 295. We don't want highways. We want Route 1. Little things like that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna deal with that. I have to follow the road signs once we come to junctions and routes meet together. I'm gonna probably get off Route 1 a few times, but I'm always gonna go back. I'm not gonna miss a mile of Route 1. All right, I'm done driving for the night. I'm warming up the van with the heater. It is cold, it's 30 degrees. I have not been treating myself right. I started getting a scratchy throat and feeling a little sick today. And I think it's from the cold weather, so I pulled out my heavy duty sleeping bag. We're gonna be sleeping in that tonight with this and other blankets. I've just been sleeping with this and a little bit on my sock bag and my other blanket, but that's just not enough for 30 degrees. The van stays a little bit warmer than outside, which is nice, but it still gets cold in here. So we'll rest up. I also have not been falling asleep before 4 a.m. So the fact that it's 1:30 and I'm about to go to bed, that's huge. But I'll show you Freeport tomorrow. That's where we ended up tonight. Good morning, we're back on the road. We just left in the LL Bean parking lot in Freeport, Maine. And yeah, so Freeport's pretty cool. They have like a really fancy McDonald's here, the large LL Bean store. But I really didn't want to stop. It's a little busy on a Friday near Christmas. So we're just gonna continue down, do some treasure hunting along the way. We got a couple stops. We got Old Orchard Beach, and then we've got Kennebunk, Maine. Going down Route 1 right now. Moments like this this where I'm like, am I really on Route 1? I'm on 295. Holy bananas, dude. I'm on 295 /1, I guess. This is going through Portland, Maine. There's gonna be a lot of roads like this where I'm like, am I really on 1 still? But I see a 1 south sign right there. Now we take an exit like this to get back on Route 1. That's 295. This joins us back to Route 1. There is just something so satisfying by driving only with road signs and not needing a GPS. Like, just finding my way down Route 1. So easy. I mean, you just stay on the same road and then there's junctions and whatever, so you kind of break off of it, but there's always a sign for Route 1. I don't need GPS because the GPS is actually messing me up and failing me. There is a $200,000 RV, and then here is, I built that for $2,000. That's my RV. I mean, it doesn't have a bathroom or a toilet, but yeah, I get it. That's cool. We are at Old Orchard Beach right now. We're just trying to find some parking for the next spot on this treasure hunt, the geocache. It's kind of hard to find. I might just wing it and park in a spot where I'm not really supposed to park. So yeah, let's just go down here. We've got to be sneaky around here. So, see, my van just sticks out, but this is exactly where I need to be, right here. I need to look for a bench. This is Old Orchard Beach. It's pretty. I hope my van's okay. I think I see the benches now. They're a little ways over, so we're going to check them out. I'm kind of bummed that the rat statue thing isn't here. I'm looking for, but at least the chairs are. There's the pier way down there. I think we'll check that out after. Here's a bench. Is this the right one? No. I think the one we need, the person's sitting on it. All right, let's go back to the van, and we're gonna move it down the street if we can, because I think the other benches are way down there. We've got it parked on this street now. Next location's about 40 minutes away. We got the treasure hunt clue thing done here. We found the bench, and now I'm gonna drive around Old Orchard Beach a little bit, maybe show you a little bit of it just through the car. I don't think I'll stop because it's kind of cold and not much to do here in the wintertime. All right, I'm gonna drive around Old Orchard just a little bit near the pier, just to show you from the window what it's like. There's not a lot to do here because it is winter. This place is very busy in the summer, but dead in the winter. It's one of those summer towns. The sun is bright today. All right, I think I can drive down this way. Yeah, sure. So this is Old Orchard Beach. That's Playland right there, all closed up. Like a little carnival by the beach. Up here, looks like everything on the pier is actually closed as well. Everything's closed here. It's a ghost town. We need to find our way back to Route 1 where I left off, because like I said, I'm not missing a single mile of Route 1. Alrighty, let's change lanes. Probably have to backtrack just a little bit. So we are here at Cape Porpoise Pier in Kennebunkport. Oh, there it is, the clue. It is beautiful right now. Lots of signs saying no parking. A rebel. All right, let's go do this and show you this little beautiful spot. Can you guess what I'm getting? Tacos and burritos. Yep, I got hungry. I want Mexican food, and I still need to go shopping. I still haven't gone shopping, but you know what they say? Don't go shopping on an empty stomach, so let's fill up and then we'll go shopping. Maybe. I don't know. Let's eat. pretty good burrito. It's like a Qdoba Chipotle style. Go in, make your own burrito place, or tell them what you want. Not bad, but local. I like those local type of burrito places. Pretty good. I like it. Let's go to Walmart and grocery shop and maybe sleep there if we can. In New Hampshire. We're leaving the state. It's time to go grocery shopping. I'm gonna find a cart. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Finally did it. Bought some groceries. Now we just need to clean out this fridge because it's got MREs in it right now. Organize this and put the groceries away. All this stuff here. Now we gotta I accidentally sprayed some of that spray in my cabinet. Whoops. Cooking stuff up here, pantry, food, all kinds of stuff here. I also bought some paintbrushes because I brought some oil paints from wherever. And then these tiny little canvases because I want to do like the Altoids paintings. So I'm going to practice that with these. And then the fridge is stocked up. We got eggs, butter, yogurt, pepper, salad, drinks. And then we put the MREs underneath here. Some trash there. Alright, now it's time to drive for a little bit and find a place to sleep. But we gotta plug in the fridge actually, so. I think that's going to be a good spot for the fridge because it's low to the ground and that kind of just stays cool. I mean, the ground is really cold because there's no insulation. And then also the fans on this are going to kick out some heat and warm up the van while I'm sleeping a little bit. And it's only going to draw like 45 watts of power whenever it cycles. Probably fit the art supplies. Got like everything in this drawer and it fits. This battery can go back here. Silk bag lives on top of that. Kind of actually holds it in. Organize that next. Now we'll drive and find a place to sleep tonight because this Walmart has no overnight parking. I was going to bank on this, go shopping at Walmart, sleep here, wake up, continue the drive, but we might end up leaving New Hampshire tonight if I drive any longer. I've been running the van for a while, heating it. It is hot in here. I should probably turn that off or start driving. So I thought I'd show you how I find parking at night. So I'm in a Walmart. Anyways, I'm going to show you how I find parking at night. I'm in a Walmart parking lot. They say they don't allow overnight parking, and I am going to agree with them. Don't want to test it. It's monitored by the police, it says. I don't want to be woken up. So, coming over to the phone, I have this app called iOverlander. iOverlander basically has all these little icons. Like this is a shower right here. That's a TA truck stop. And then this is the Walmart. It does not allow overnight parking. So, whoa. So we go to find places, hit this little thing to see where we are. We are here somewhere. We're at the Walmart. And right down here, there is another building, which is like Seabrook Commons. We'll check this out. Read some reviews. They say that they allow overnight parking in front of Backyard Restaurant. Sounds good. Opening Google Maps. 21-minute drive down Route 1, and we will hopefully have a place to sleep for the night. They also have photos on the app as well, so you can kind of see what the place looks like. That's just one of the ways I find parking. So let's go. All right, you want to see the spot for the night? It's a big parking lot. That's where we will be sleeping. It was a kind of a long day. I'm gonna actually just settle into bed and figure out what I want to do next. I might make some food in just a second, but I'll keep you guys updated. Well, I think that about wraps up the day. This sleeping bag has been an absolute lifesaver in this cold weather. Like, inside the sleeping bag, it is toasty. It's so warm. But the van is just freezing. Probably 30 degrees, 34. I don't know. But we're gonna go to bed and try to get an earlier start on tomorrow. Peace. Good morning. It's freezing today, and it's always cold up here in the north. But got the van running right now, warming it up. I'm gonna make some breakfast for lunch because it is 12. I've been sleeping in because I'm very warm and I don't want to get out of bed in the morning when it's very cold. That's a struggle. But let's put some of this stuff away and make some breakfast. I'll have a little snack of yogurt. Maybe make some eggs. See how I feel after this. Still hungry. Probably. Oh, these eggs are gonna be terrible. Already smells burnt. I'm so disappointed. I forgot, like, I could cook these eggs definitely on the nonstick pan, no problem, but I wanted to mix it all in the same thing and cook it in the same thing. And by doing that, I've just created more of a problem for myself. So this is the problem. It's sticking so bad. I think it should be okay. It'll be edible. And these are the scrambled eggs. The pan's gonna be covered in egg still, but they look edible. Definitely not my best work. But we'll put some salt and pepper on them. Maybe some cheese. It's something. Maybe some cheese will save it. Scrambled eggs in the van. They're edible. That's what we got. We got scrambled eggs, we got juice. All done, we'll take care of this, clean it up, and then probably some hot water and soap, and we'll be on our way. So a wee bit smoky in the van. I decided I'm gonna go with another yogurt. Just to get some more food before we start driving. So running the fridge on Eco all night only drained about 7% of the Jackery, which is 1,000 watt hours. No, 1,500 watt hours. 7%, that's not bad for one night. I could run that in these conditions for a long time. But it is almost the same temperature as the refrigerator outside and sometimes inside the van, so makes it a little more efficient. But that's really not that bad. And then I just charge the Jackery while I'm driving, plugging it into the 12-volt socket. In Florida, it's going to be a different story because it's going to be hot and it's going to be working a lot more. All right, let's figure out where we're going today. Down Route 1, obviously. Into Boston. We're going to Boston. We'll be driving through Boston today. That's exciting. Boston. Oh, Boston. I don't want to go to Boston. I hate Boston. Man, I was coughing so bad last night. My tonsils, my throat is so scratchy. I'm just like hating this weather. It's not ideal right now. See, there's variants of Route 1, Route 1A, Route 1B, bypasses. I'm sticking to Route 1. I don't know. I should probably do, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We're just gonna start driving down Route 1. We're not gonna miss a foot of Route 1. We are backtracking every time we get off Route 1 to right where we got off Route 1. There's a pink pumpkin. This is probably one of my least favorite parts of Route 1 that I know of, is going to Boston from Maine. I've done this one a lot, going to Logan International Airport. And it's just 2 lanes on this side, 2 lanes on this side, and stores all along the side. So people are constantly stopping in the middle of the road, turning off, and it's always backed up. One of my least favorite parts of Route 1. I've talked to the camera a little bit today, but I haven't really talked that much. And just listening to it, I sound sick. I'm not feeling sick anymore. I'm definitely coming out of it, but my throat is scratchy. Cold weather has been rough on me. So let's continue driving through Boston. Still got the bird poop on my window. Forgot to get gas. Haven't cleaned that off yet. I am almost in Boston actually right now. This is the first toll I'm encountering on US Route 1 right here in Boston to go over a bridge. I can imagine it's going to be like this going into New York City as well. Probably some tolls down there. But the first toll right here. Snowing down here. This is the first snow I've seen on the trip, technically. I don't know. I saw some snow, but it wasn't really snowfall when I was up in Fort Kent. But I'm down here past Boston a bit on Route 1 and it's snowing. Pretty cool. Well, I thought I was being cool, not using maps, following Route 1. I missed my exit. I'm on 93 south, I think, right now. I'm gonna do a little backtracking, get back to where I was supposed to be. Like I said, I'm not missing a mile of Route 1, so if I missed a bit, I can't go to the shortest destination to get back onto Route 1. I need to backtrack and go all the way back to where I messed up and missed Route 1. That's Route 1 right there. Oh wow, snow. You can't really see it, but I think it's snowing. Wait. See that? That's Route 1 right there. It's snowing harder now. I'm gonna take a little break from driving, do some editing, maybe eat a salad. I'm gonna hang out in the back of the van for a bit. Now, we'll just take a break back here. What was that, a few hours of driving today? Not bad. Anyways, we'll continue on driving later tonight. Just want to edit some of this video, or at least put some of it on the computers, and then maybe eat something I have in the fridge. All right, got a bag of salad, got the videos transferring, and now we're just gonna kick it in the back of the van, edit some videos, eat some salad, maybe drive a little more tonight. All right, we are done editing for right now. So I just finished day 3 of the vlog. Today is day 5. I'm way behind on posting, so I'm gonna drive for a little bit and then I'm gonna park for the night, edit 2 more days, which is day 4 and then day 5, which is today. Today is day 5. Gotta go get gas and let's start driving. So I found this laser radar detector in a box of junk that was given to me. And I was like, I'm just gonna bring this just because. I put it up in my windshield back in Maine. And let me tell you, that trusting your intuition, I have traveled all over the States, never been pulled over. And I think it's because I trust my intuition when things like that happen. But for some reason, I was like, I should put that up in the windshield. And right after I did that, cops everywhere on Route 1, like a load of cops just parked waiting for somebody speeding. So if I didn't do that, I might have been busted because I was going a little fast at the moment. But once I put it up, saw there was cops, I started obeying them and went slower. So trust your intuition. So I think for as long as I'm traveling at night, I'm gonna have that up in the windshield.
System ready.
Welcome to my new home, a Lowe's parking lot. I'm gonna turn on my heat, warm up my van, and then crawl into the back, make some pasta, and chill out for a minute. All right, tonight's dish is going to be plain pasta with butter and cheese. Just a snack. So, I think I still have some pasta. Anyways. Bon appetit. I don't think pasta's gonna do it tonight, so we'll crack into the avocado. I think the other one's gonna be ready for tomorrow morning too. That's good. It's good! Next we just need to find a place to sleep, because I can't sleep in this Lowe's parking lot. We'll leave Massachusetts tonight. We're gonna drive about 2 hours. Somewhere 2 hours to almost Connecticut, the edge of Rhode Island. All right, let's go to, what state are we in? Massachusetts, Rhode Island. Let's go to Rhode Island. Well, we're in bed right now, and we're in Mystic, Connecticut, sleeping on some side street, seeing if we can get away with it. I drove right through Rhode Island because Pawtucket, man, that just, trying to stay on Route 1 in Pawtucket was so difficult. I made it though. So I just stayed up all night editing these vlogs. I've got 4 of them exporting right now. This is technically day 5 you're watching right now. And I just haven't uploaded any of them to YouTube. I've edited them at night. Like, I'll shoot them during the day, I'll edit them at night, and then I'll just like let them sit. But now I'm exporting them. They look good. I think they're good, and I'll try to upload them tomorrow. So they'll start coming out every day now. So you watching this one doesn't make sense because you're already watching them through, but they're delayed a bit. But yeah, make sure to subscribe and follow along for this adventure from Fort Kent, Maine to Key West, Florida, only doing Route 1, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is almost 10 o'clock. I actually woke up kind of early today. I was editing up and exporting my videos last night while I was sleeping, and now we're gonna head to a McDonald's, probably sit in the parking lot for a bit, upload those, and see if we can actually get some of these videos up today. So that's the next move today. Let's go. Somebody is parking right in front of me right now, and I wanted to turn on my van, but I don't want to crawl out of the back yet, so we'll just wait until they leave. It's one thing when it's like busy outside and I'm crawling out of bed and I don't want to just go up there and be exposed to the world yet. We'll wait. everybody's going to church today. I'm going to McDonald's. 25 down, 10 up. So it says about 21 minutes for a 10 gigabyte video, which really isn't that bad. So maybe we'll try to upload another one on my phone. All cozy in the sleeping bag. We're in the McDonald's parking lot. We're just gonna nap back here while the videos are uploading. It's probably gonna take a few hours for all 4 of them. We'll get back to it. You are probably wondering how I stay fresh between showers, and a little sponge bath with baby wipes in the morning and at night. That's one way to stay fresh. You just wipe down, and then also the best way to stay fresh is with your very own Jake's Van cologne. Link in bio. Maybe I don't remember where the link is, but if you want some, definitely get some. It smells great. Trust me. The ladies love it. Well, we got the videos uploaded. First one's live right now, which is awesome. And then we're going to, I said I wouldn't, but I think I will get some McDonald's because I already am here. Use the app, get a sweet discount on some food. If you want to call it food. Anyways, we're gonna get some McDonald's and then start driving down Route 1. I want to make it closer to Greenwich because there's a place I want to check out in Greenwich. And then also if I see something cool, I'm gonna stop and make a little painting. We got the food. I don't know why, but every time I want to watch something while I eat, Linus Tech Tips always has a video up. And I'm always watching it while I eat McDonald's if I'm waiting. Anyway, so I'm just driving in Connecticut still. Not a lot going on. Not much to update you on. I'll try to do some crafts or projects or something when I get back into the back of the van. But until then, keep on driving. So we are parked up for the night. Maybe not the night, but I'm at this little service plaza and I'm just kind of cleaning up my van now, moving stuff around. I want to rearrange my front seat because that's kind of a mess. And then we'll edit the videos and play around on the computer for a bit, go to bed. And that will be the day for today. Lots of driving today, not a lot of excitement. It did snow, which is cool. Decided to keep it simple tonight and we're just making some pasta. Pasta is really one of my favorite things to make in the van because it's just easy. Something easy about pasta. I used to eat out a lot. I should try to actually cook some foods in the van, so that's what I'm gonna try to work towards. I'm not a cook, I'm not a chef. Working towards it. Hey buddy. Good morning. I slept in a bit today. It's like 12. I went to bed at like 4, I think. Yeah, so I didn't feel like filming too much yesterday because there was not much to film. I did a lot of driving. I drove for about 6 hours and now I'm in a truck stop. It snowed last night, which was cool. It was cold, about 30 degrees. Wasn't bad. Sleeping bag has been amazing for sleeping in this cold weather. That's a pretty cool bus. If you ever see this, good morning. I don't know you. But yeah, so I just got ready and I'm gonna go into New York City today. Hopefully I can actually take a subway and walk around New York City. My lips are getting really dry from the cold weather. Anyways, we'll hang out here for a minute and then we'll leave. 2-hour parking limit. I think I've been here for 12, maybe longer. Thing's broken off. Alright, to the deli. Let's go. Alright, we are here in Greenwich, Connecticut. I'm going to close up my van a bit, and then we are going to go on a little adventure to get some deli food. I honestly don't even know what to get at. Oh, wait, you're here. I don't even know what to get at this deli, so this will be an adventure for both of us. Let's go. Alright, I'm here in Greenwich, Connecticut, and I'm about to get Firehouse Deli sandwiches or something like that because one of my mutuals on TikTok, Mike, he's traveling around on a motorcycle in Mexico right now, suggested it. I thought that would be a great idea since it's right on Route 1, right off Route 1. Stop by. Alright, we got the goods right here. Alright, I am so excited to try this. Alright, now the wrap. So, it's a lot of meat. It looks good though. That's good. That sandwich was so good. Burger was alright, but the sandwich, the wrap, that set me up. And then I got a strawberry Charleston chew because I haven't had one of those in like 10 years. I got it in the fridge right now. It's cooling down. It said try frozen on it. I'm like, I do like them frozen, but my fridge isn't a freezer right now. It's just a fridge. Anyways, I'm gonna try to plan on heading into New York City. I don't know how that's gonna work out yet, but we shall see. It is time to go start driving. I've got about 50 minutes before I hit my next destination. I'm just gonna stop for a little bit until I figure out if I'm going into New York City. It's really dependent on a bunch of factors from other people. So let's put all this stuff back here. I'd shut off my jack right good. Sometimes I leave it plugged in and I kill my car battery that way. We've got my keys, yes we do. Alright, I'm ready to get back on the road. I don't know about you. Alright, I haven't had one of these in a long time. It's a Charleston chew. This one's the strawberry one. I actually don't know why I chose the strawberry one. Probably just because it's pretty. I think we'll drive somewhere for about 46 minutes, is what it says. That's the Brooklyn Bridge right there, and we are going to Brooklyn Heights right now to find a place to sleep. This right here, hey, that's cool. Tries to connect. This right here is Van Alley in New York City, or actually Brooklyn. Some really cool rigs on this street, but unfortunately, no parking for me. No fire hydrant. This sucks. Alright, here's what's up. I'm in New York City. That is New York City right there. There's my van. I'm just parked on the side of the street. There's a fire extinguisher. Van Alley is actually right down there. I drove through there. I don't know if my van is good here. There's cars parked. They seem okay. No parking Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. I think that's on that side of the road. And that says no parking Thursday, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. I think I might be okay here. Might risk it. Good morning. Check this out. It's cold. I can see my breath in my van. I slept right next to New York City. I wanted to go into the city, but I want to drive to warmer weather. Alright, let's start the van. It is currently like 32 degrees outside, so I am layering up. I'm going to walk around New York City, wait for a friend to get out of work, and then get what I came for, Two Bros Pizza. So I made the decision. We're going to New York City. That's it. But it's really cold outside, so we gotta layer up and hopefully survive the below freezing temperatures. I came here for New York pizza, and there's one place I want, Two Bros Pizza. It's the only reason I'm going into New York City. Yeah, let's go. The view from the van was actually pretty sick last night. That's it. New York City. I'm in Brooklyn right now. And I have to leave my van in the city. This kind of looks like a good spot. I trust it, maybe. I don't trust any of New York City, but I don't know how I feel about it, leaving my van here. I don't know, I slept here last night. So this should be interesting. I'm gonna leave it here, come back in probably 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. I'm gonna be gone all day. So let's go into the city. The thing you need in a city is a backpack, and I'm gonna bring my portable power station, not my big ones. I actually don't have like a phone charging size one, so I'm gonna bring my car's jumper box, the booster box. If my car dies, I can use that to jump my car, but it also has USB-C ports, so I can charge my phone and my GoPro's off of that, so we'll bring that. Got USB ports. Should have a full charge. That right down there is actually Van Alley. All sorts of rigs here.
Is now arriving. Hey! Oh my God! Nice! What? You're safe! Oh my God!
Enjoy some boba. I just got kill some time. My friend gets out of work at 5 or 6, and then we're gonna go get my favorite pizza, Two Bros. So we'll just sit in this park, enjoy some boba. That sun feels so nice. I am heading to the, you probably can't hear any of this, but I'm heading to the Hudson. So I found this little boardwalk. There's the city right there. Right now I'm just trying to find some pretty sights in the city to see. I used to come here all the time for modeling, back when I did that when I was 17, 18 years old. And I haven't really been back to this city in 3 or 4 years. I haven't seen my friend here in about 3 or 4 years too. So it'll be exciting. But I had to come in, even though I get anxiety about leaving my van unattended in Brooklyn. I think it'll be worth it. We'll see once I get back. See that right there? I just want to thank you for watching these videos and subscribing. Make sure to like and comment. It helps me out. Just want to thank you. Statue of Liberty right there. New York City. Puppy. I love the shape of that building right there. So cool. Pier 26 there, that little restaurant. That looks very familiar. And there's boats right here. I think this is where I did my show. I'm gonna try to figure it out, because I remember walking down this. That right there, I think that's the boat. This has got to be the boat. That's New Jersey right behind me, and I'm on Pier 25, and I thought it looked familiar because this ship right here that's wrapped up is a ship I modeled on when I was a model back in, I can't remember, I was like 18, but I was standing on a block on that boat for an hour and a half wearing swimwear, modeling. Put a picture of it right here, but we took a picture somewhere like right there. The photographer was right there. Actually, I'll show you right here. I think it was literally right there. I have a photo standing on a block wearing the clothes. And we all came down here and stood on this ship for a while. It's wild. Did I get a hot dog? Surprisingly, my first hot dog from New York City. So average. So we are just here bundled up. I'm waiting for my friend to get out of work. I'm just freezing out here. Oh, and I'm gonna check the temperature. Oh yeah, it's only 35. I've been walking around New York City all day. I don't know how many miles I put in yet, but I'll let you know. I think I got in here around 12:30, 1 o'clock. Now it's like 6. I'm really bad at documenting stuff, but I just had dinner, which was actually just 2 Bros pizza. I had like 4 slices, half a pizza, with my friend. Really nice seeing them. And now I am making my way to the L train, and I'm gonna head back to my van if it's still there. There's a roof cage, like a little roof box on a smart car. It's probably the cutest thing I've ever seen. I think that one would be super cute in the van. Well, we had a long day walking around New York City, and that's it right there. Back in Brooklyn, near Greenpoint, Williamsburg. Van Alley is actually right behind me, and I see my van. It's still here. Now I just need to check the windshield, or you know what. Everything's good. Nothing on the windshield. All right, we did it. Successful. We slept in Brooklyn. We went to New York City, and now we are ready to leave Brooklyn. I hope I get stuck behind this van the entire drive, just watching TV now. This says it's a 32 minute slowdown on Google Maps. We're all waiting to get by, and it's on Route 1. Fun. It's the end of it today. I just drove 6 hours. I'm in almost Philadelphia. I'm outside of Philadelphia right now. I'm making my bed, pulling it out. We're gonna get some sleep. I'm tired. It's 2 a.m. A little later than 2 a.m. I haven't been filming a lot in the past few days because it's just been a lot of driving. Sorry about that. I'll try to make some interesting videos soon. I'm kind of coming up on my deadline of posting every day, so I gotta get these videos edited tomorrow. So I'll probably spend the morning doing that. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. As always, like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. Help me out, please. And we'll see you tomorrow. That's so disappointing. Good morning, welcome back. We are driving from Fort Kent, Maine to Key West, Florida, and today I'm really excited because I am right near a Raising Cane's, and I haven't had Raising Cane's since I was in California. There's no Cane's anywhere near Maine. I think the closest one's Boston. I accidentally missed that, and I've been missing them in New York and New Jersey, but I'm here in Trenton, Philadelphia, and I slept at a Walmart here last night, and there's a Cane's right next to it, but that Cane's is not open yet. It opens January 10th. I just saw on the maps on the website. We're gonna backtrack about 8 miles up Route 1 just to get Raising Cane's. Let's go. Slept here last night at a Walmart. I will be going through Philadelphia and Baltimore and all those places real soon. Trying to rush through Washington, D.C. and whatnot. It is like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I stayed in bed all day, didn't get anything done. Just a lazy day. I was exhausted after walking around New York City all day. I took an exit too short, so now we got this whole merging on, merging off, merging on, merging off. We're just trying to get some chicken. Come on. Look at this. This is what I had to do. Whole little butterfly.
So excited.
My friend is really excited for me to get Cane's. She's the one that bought me this hat. So, drove over 1,000 miles. What'd I do? Like 1,100 miles just to get this Canes.
There you go, Lev. Have a good one. Thank you.
We got the Canes. We've got the Canes hat. I missed this. So good. The chicken and the sauce, so good. So back in Maine, at some gas stations, you could find Chester's fried chicken, which I would say is probably about the same as the chicken. But the sauce, that's what's worth it. Best part is definitely the toast. Guess where I'm at? A Wawa. Everybody's favorite place to stop at, I guess. I don't know. To me, it's just a gas station. But we're getting some gas. We are driving through the night, I think. We are almost in Baltimore. We're trying to get through to go to outside of DC. I don't want to be in DC tonight. I don't know how far away that is, but maybe Virginia. Probably head to Virginia tonight. Almost to Maryland. So let's get some gas. So here I am in downtown Baltimore, like central Baltimore. All my maps are telling me to go around Baltimore, but Route 1 goes right through the heart of it. We got all these buildings like this, getting into rougher neighborhoods. I actually accidentally just got off Route 1, so we are getting back on Route 1, and I think it's right here. We're taking a left. Baltimore just doesn't seem like a place I'd want to really visit. This road looks really nice, I mean, but the buildings on the side are covered in plywood, and look at all that, like, it's just plywood doors and everything. It's not very inviting, I would say. Check out these houses. They went hard with those decorations. We're in DC, it's about 12 o'clock at night, almost. And we are a street away from the White House, which is right down there. There it is, the Washington Monument. And then I think that's the Lincoln Memorial right down there. And now we are technically in Virginia. I'm getting ready for bed. I am somewhere in Virginia, I think, at a Cracker Barrel. And yeah, I wanted to make some more video stuff, but after that drive, I'm tired. It's 2 a.m. Get to bed. Probably do some stuff tomorrow. That's it for tonight. Talk to you tomorrow. Good night. All right, today is like day 9 of driving, and whoa, there's a lot of water. Wow, it's like flooded. Anyways, today is day 9 of driving across America from Fort Kent, Maine to Key West, Florida, and today I'm going to show you truck stop showers. Living in a van like this, showering is usually coming from gyms, truck stops, public showers, like YMCAs, hotels if you use them, friends and family. Truck stops are some of my favorites because they're so private inside. You get a whole room to yourself, and it's just nice. So I'm going to show you a truck stop shower today. This is where we slept last night, a Cracker Barrel parking lot. So this is taking a shower at a truck stop. Get in the shower.
$17.
Please proceed to shower 5.
It's calling you before the receipt's even up.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
I feel like the prices went up. 17 for a shower now. Jeez. $17 at a Flying J's truck stop. And now we're gonna get back on the road and head further south through Virginia. I don't know where we're gonna end up yet. Let's figure that out. Maybe around here. 180 miles. We could do that. Got a few more days of driving. Good morning from the Lowe's parking lot. I've got my heat cranked, so I actually really don't need it because it's like 50 degrees now. But this is where I slept last night. I just entered North Carolina. I still have like 20 hours plus of driving to Key West. And I'm like, I really want to get rid of some of those hours. So I'm gonna drive about 6 hours today. All right, I feel like I've driven through so many states so fast, and I'm in South Carolina right now. I have not been documenting a lot of stuff because I'm trying to make it somewhere in a really short amount of time. I have a crazy idea that I'm trying to make happen, and it happens this weekend, Sunday actually. But today is Friday, right? Yeah, today is Friday, so if I can make it to Greenville by Saturday morning, which I'm only like 2 hours away from, I think I can pull it off. I just need to plan it with other people to see if it happens. So we'll see if that happens, and I'm really excited about it. Yeah, I've been planning that all the way down North Carolina and South Carolina for the last like 6 hours. So that's exciting. Let's get some gas. What is it, $22 to fill up? Not bad. All right, we are actually at a Food Lion right now. No. Food Liner. That's weird. I thought it was a Food Lion. Anyways, I think we'll stop here, buy some groceries, and plan out this little Greenville event a little more. So. What I actually came in here for was a restaurant. I really like the vibe of this place. It's like, I don't know, like a grocery store in my hometown from the early 2000s. I actually need this basket. We're still driving Route 1. We're just taking a little detour, a little side quest, and then back to Route 1. So I just pulled off Route 1 here, and now we're going to the highway. We're gonna head up to Greenville. That is about 100 miles out of the way. Well, this is my parking spot for the night. I'm going to try to stay here for 3 days. Not in this spot, but move around this town for about 3 days. Good morning. All right, so we're gonna do some laundry today. Wash everything. The laundromat, I read reviews, and it's a little expensive. It's like $9 for a wash, but that's for the large machine, which is gonna be okay. And today's kind of just gonna be like a chill day, kind of figuring out what's next. All right, we've got our laundry clothes on. We've got the suds and all the clothes packed up in my sleeping bag like a worm. Alright, so I have a little bit of an update. I'm still in my grunge clothes because I did my laundry, which is still in my sleeping bag, but I finished doing laundry. I ended up staying in that parking lot for a few hours. Here's a little backstory on this. So I haven't seen my girlfriend in about 2 months, and I'm actually going down to Florida to surprise her. I mean, not much of a surprise. She knows I'm coming to Florida, but I'm going to surprise her when I'm in Key West finishing Route 1's road trip. I haven't really told her where I am, so she doesn't exactly know where I am. So I happen to be in South Carolina, and she's actually flying to Greenville. She just arrived today to go to this wedding. So I messaged her mom. I was like, hey, crazy idea. What if I show up somewhere in like a coffee shop or a background of somewhere and surprise her? She'll have no idea I'm here. She won't expect it. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go surprise my girlfriends I haven't seen in 2 months in Greenville, South Carolina. I'm excited. Alright, we're in the bookstore. I am waiting for them to get in here. It's kind of a small bookstore, so I can't really hide. I'll try to get the reaction, hopefully. Yeah, I was driving into the Carolinas and then
You were being too suspicious
about what?
You were like, I think you made one comment. We were like, oh yeah, it was funny. We're gonna be like in the same area, kind of.
Oh, actually, that
was probably like a totally opposite comment.
I didn't think of this until like yesterday.
Yeah, well, it started in my brain, dude.
I ended up in South Carolina and I'm about to crash a wedding, so let's get ready for that. I don't really have any dress clothes. I live in this van and I'm like van trash all the time, but the day has come where I'm crashing a wedding, so I need to get kind of dressed up for that. So let's do that. All right, that's close enough. We'll do the hair in a little bit. The most important thing is my Jake Span cologne.
All the things.
All right, we are at the airport here, and we dropped off. That's Audrey, but we'll see her in, I don't know, a week, less. Let's leave this airport. This is what we got going on. We're just driving down the road. I've got a little bit, like 30 minutes to Columbia. That's where I got to get back on Route 1. We've made it back to Route 1. I am actually really excited. I'm not excited about, you know, stop and go traffic, but I'm really excited where I don't need my GPS anymore and I just follow the road signs. That's one thing I've really enjoyed about Route 1. We're just paying attention to road signs, staying on this one road, obviously, and just drive straight, stop, drive a little more, stop again, drive a little more, stop again. And that's just all the way from Fort Kent, Maine to Key West, Florida. The beauty of through local traffic.
Good morning. It's not actually morning, but I took a nap in this parking lot. That's a nice thing about this van is, or just any van. I was feeling really tired while driving and I needed a nap. I think I fell asleep for like 4 hours, 3 hours. I don't know. It's almost 8 o'clock now and I was driving till like 3 or 4. So I'm actually going to go into this, did I say restaurant or parking lot? I said parking lot. I'm going to go into this grocery store. And we're going to get some energy drinks and keep driving through Georgia. Maybe hit Florida tonight. Yeah, I'll make it to Florida. I'm not far. All right. Yeah, it's really cozy back here.
We got the stuff. And he also asked me if I work at Cane's because of this hat. I'm at a McDonald's somewhere 10 minutes probably away from Florida. I'm in Georgia right now. Just stopped here to pull over for a minute and take a break from driving. My van, you can't really see much, but it's not up to my standards for being clean. And once I pull into a place for the night, I'm gonna want to sleep. So we're gonna spend the next couple minutes cleaning this, and then we'll get back on the road. All right, I just want to show you how clean it is before I start driving. Front seat, clean. Back of it, that looks pretty clean. Pretty clean. Yeah, that's basically it. such a long drive. But we're in Florida now, and what we'll do is continue tomorrow. Let's see how far away we are from the Keys. It says 11 hours. 4 days till Christmas. So if I stop in for the day and then get going, I can make down by the 24th, and I would like that. Good morning. I think I slept in again. 1:37. Nice. We're gonna go get some lunch, breakfast. I'm thinking Raising Cane's. I shouldn't. It's pricier, but I want some chicken. Aw, they didn't give me any sauce. We're gonna drive about 6 hours. 200 miles or so. Christmas in the Keys. I am so mad. My Crocs have shrunk. They were underneath the heater this entire trip. And I mean, I was in some cold states, so I was blasting some hot heat onto my feet. And my Crocs have shrunk. I need new Crocs. Those were a gift. 10:09 is my ETA. 40 minutes, 38 miles. Well, I took a shower and I am ready for bed. I am at an RV park tonight, so we're gonna just kind of relax here for the day. Tomorrow we're gonna do a few things, and then I think the morning after I might head to the Keys. It's probably a 6-hour drive total. I need to drive back to Route 1, so backtrack about an hour and a half. That's it for today, and then we'll catch you tomorrow.
You just had to get on it. Like, yeah. Be careful, dude. You lean your toes forward, like bend your toes forward.
It's got little lights on the back, so when you turn, it's showing that it's turning.
I can just do this all day.
Anybody that's watched any of the videos I've been making on going down Route 1, they are delayed by weeks now, basically. So it is the 15th day of me driving down Route 1, and I posted the first video 5 days into it. I posted 4 of them, and then on the 5th one, I forgot to edit it, and then kind of just life went on, and I kept driving, and it was really boring. It was not a lot of like entertainment for content, so it was just a lot of driving content for a while, for the next week. So it's been 8 days since I posted the last video, and I haven't posted anything since. So I'm gonna go down to the Keys. I'm gonna film some videos, and we're gonna try to sleep in the Keys in my van. It's not allowed anywhere in the Keys to sleep in your vehicle, and I think it's like a $40-$45 ticket. So we're gonna see how many tickets I get while trying to sleep in the Keys, or how many knocks I get. Goodbye, RV park.
Head west on Shoreline Drive toward US 27.
All right, that's it. We're heading to Fort Pierce. So this is what I have in my van now. It's an electric scooter. I'm gonna use that for transportation tomorrow, or whenever I get to the Keys. I'm gonna try to make it work. It takes up a lot of space. Definitely not a permanent item in the van. I actually got this technically like 7 months ago, I think. I was supposed to do a video on it. They sent it to the wrong address down in Florida. But now I'm back in Florida, so I was able to pick it up. But yeah, I have an electric scooter in the van now. Now we're gonna go to bed. Good morning. It's the 23rd today, and I've made it down to Homestead. Tell you what, I miss the cold. I don't like the humidity. I don't like the warmth. It's hot in the van. What is this? It's 77 and it was raining all day. The high is 59 tomorrow. I'm excited for that. All right, that's it. We finished editing some of the vlogs and I am ready to get some food. I just wanted to show you how pretty I think the sunset is. Florida sunsets never really disappoint, but the rest of Florida, I don't know. Check that out. So I am in Hollywood-ish part of Miami. It is almost 6 o'clock in the morning and I just finished my drive from Lake Placid to Fort Pierce, and from Fort Pierce all the way down to Homestead on Route 1. We're at a Cracker Barrel for the night. There's a bunch of RVs all over the place and also behind me as well. Tomorrow I prepare for an adventure of stealth camping in the Keys. But it's gonna be fun because I have a nice little electric scooter by my side for some transportation. But man, I have not slept and I have not been sleeping well, so I'll try to get some sleep. Should be interesting. I get nervous about sleeping down in the Keys because it's so easy to get a ticket or arrested, apparently. 60 days in jail. Hopefully I'm okay, but we shall see. I'll keep you updated. Welcome back to the possibly last day of the road trip from Fort Kent, Maine to Key West, Florida. I just woke up in this Cracker Barrel parking lot in Florida City and we're heading to the Keys today. So it's just gonna be about 3 hours of driving to Key West. We'll do a time lapse, show you some stops. Let's go. I think I've got parking here on the side of the road. People have reported getting a ticket here, so I'll be careful with that. I might not sleep here, but for the day, it's right by the water. So let's get ready for the day. I'm gonna clean up this mess, throw this stuff back there, make it look like I'm not in my van, and then we'll get going. There's the van, got the scooter, Key West. So let's go on a little adventure. right by the water actually. There's the van. And I need to find a place to sleep tonight. I was scootering around all day. It's time to sleep. This is actually a really good spot, and I've seen on iOverlander people sleep here, but I don't know if I'm gonna risk it. Maybe I will. I don't know. Probably gonna move. All right, this is what I've got. Some side street, and we're gonna hope, wish me luck. Hope that we don't get a ticket or any knocks or anything. I think if I get a knock, I'm just gonna ignore it. But I'm gonna plan on being out of here by like 5 or 6. And then go to like a grocery store that's open and then just take a nap in the parking lot. Good morning, it's Christmas morning and so we're walking the rest of Route 1. We're going to mile 1 and the southernmost point. So I've driven from corner to corner, the northern easternmost point to the southern. And now we're at the southernmost point, the trip's over. I thought showing up here on Christmas morning was gonna be a good idea because it's not a line, but there's still a line. We are here. Yeah, I'm not waiting in that line, but southernmost point. Well, after not waiting in line to see the southernmost thing, I'm going to go to mile marker 0, and then we're gonna go spend Christmas brunch on a boat. Let's go. The end of the road. We have made it 2,446 miles down Fort Kent, Maine to Key West, Florida. I don't know if I will, but I might. I don't know. I'm thinking about buying a boat, a small sailboat. We'll see. I don't know. It's in my plans. I want to live on a boat. So if I start living on a boat or boat content, don't be surprised because I'm heavily influenced down here. I am parked right back there, and I am illegally camping in the Keys. This one is called the Rubber Duck. Anyways, I think van life by a harbor, ports, anything is the best. 1, because you're by the ocean. 2, boats need laundry, showers, and toilets. So they've got public restrooms. So we've got all the boats here, and right up here is where they shower, do laundry, and the public restrooms. They got some live music too. It's late, it's like 11. Public restrooms, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and the showers. It is like 11 o'clock right now, so they are closed. I was able to use that for a couple showers, so it was pretty nice. It was kind of funny because as I was getting out of my van, a cop rolled down the road, and I'm not supposed to be camping out here, so I think we're good. I didn't see any ticket on my windshield when I circled back, but always on my toes. Showered. This heat in Florida, I mean, it's not even that hot right now, but the heat just coming through the windshield, it's pretty bad. Anyways, I've managed to get away with about, this is my 3rd night sleeping in the Keys. I'm gonna do some laundry today. I'm gonna go walk around a little bit. Let's go. We're at the laundromat and we're doing some laundry. We're just waiting for the wash cycle and then the dry cycle. You know, laundry stuff, but slow day. A very slow day. We're at an AutoZone because I'm about a quart of oil low, so top that off after the drive. It looks like I'm leaking oil again, and I think it's from the gasket connecting the oil cooler filter adapter piece, because I replaced it and it was fine for a bit, but I think it's that part. But we'll top it off, it'll be all right. Today's kind of a chores day. I went shopping, did laundry, got some food and whatnot, and now I'm kind of just reorganizing everything. We've got this up here that I want to reorganize with my toiletries and everything. Laundry right here, do my bedding,
pillowcase, and then some, wow, look at all that dust. And then we got some groceries there and some other stuff. And we'll just put this all away, and man, that scooter takes up so much space, but I like it. I just wish I had space for it.
So, we are cleaning the van today because the trip has come to an end. It's just cut short. Yeah, so I have also got to fix this, but we need to probably run a razor blade along this, scrape it off, clean it, and then I've got some gasket sealant right there, or weather strip glue adhesive. So I don't have any proper cleaners. We're gonna use paper towel and hand sanitizer. Not the proper way to do it, but we're doing it. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I think we might just do that. One side, and then we'll let it do it. Whatever. Hey, so this is Future Jake here. I took about 2 years to finish this video. I started the road trip from Fort Kent, Maine to Key West, Florida about 2 years ago, and this was actually the last road trip I did in my van. I did this entirely just to visit my girlfriend. That was like the entire reason behind it. So the last few days we just spent walking around, enjoying some key lime pies from different places, went sailing on the schooner she worked on. She worked on a schooner in Maine, and they transit down to Key West in the winter, so that's where she was working. I made a road trip of it, going from Fort Kent to Key West, made a whole thing going down Route 1. At the end of it, I kind of just got bored of it. It wasn't that exciting, and once I got to the Keys, I started spending more time with her, so I started recording less. And these were the last few days. We went sailing on the schooner she worked on and just enjoyed the time down there before the trip ended, and then we started heading back to Maine. My van is currently filled up right now. So we've got Audrey stuff here. We've got electric scooter in here, right there. Underneath here is completely full. That's filled up. That's dark. So I've been down in the Keys for about a week, right? And I get down here the 24th, right before Christmas. And now it's the 2nd. Happy New Year's. And now I'm leaving. I'm going back to Maine. Back to the cold. But I'm delivering a human back to Maine and all of her belongings, so that'll be interesting. Next stop, Lake Placid, and then Virginia, and then New York, probably, and then Maine. Maybe something along the way. We shall see. The end of the Florida trip, apparently. All right, let's go. Last night it was 17 degrees outside, and I was just in Florida like 2 days ago, but I had to drive a human back to Maine, so I'm back in Maine.